What's going on, guys? I'm Investigator Jay with the Postmortem Investigators. Professional truck driver by day, paranormal investigator by night. I'm also an actor and a producer. In my adolescent years, I was attacked by a poltergeist. I heard demonic voices, and I also seen a bright flashing light, known to most as an orb.
Postmortem Investigator Daryl here. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm a truck driver by day, a ghost hunter by night. I've had some paranormal experiences when I was younger, as well as current. Check out the evidence locker room, guys.
Postmortem Investigators was established in 2017.
We have enjoyed doing all of our haunts, past, present, current. We are enjoying them. We are going to keep doing them. But also, Postmortem Investigator wants to expand our horizons.
So, PMI presents Welcome to The Haunted
and the Unexplained,
where we discuss, review, and explore the possibilities of haunted locations from all over the world. Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Investigator Jay.
Investigator Daryl.
As you know, we're the Postmortem Investigators. Welcome to the pilot. This is Chapter 1 of The Haunted and Unexplained. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and follow us as we take flight, traveling around the world, seeking proof of afterlife. Ready to take flight, Daryl?
Yep. Where are we going, Investigator Jay?
We're taking flight to the Akigahara Forest located in Japan. Akigahara Forest, often referred to as a suicide forest, is situated at the base of Mount Fuji in Japan. Known for its dense trees and thick moss, it is sometimes called the Sea of Trees, stretching around 14 miles. The forest was formed around 1,000 years ago. Tragically, it's believed that up to 100 bodies are recovered from the forest each year, often due to suicides by hangings or overdose. Suicide rates are known to rise during Japan's fiscal year, which has led local officials to stop publicly disclosing the number of deaths in an attempt to reduce the forest association with suicide. To further help, a sign at the forest entrance urges visitors contemplating suicide to seek assistance and reconsider their decision. Since the 1970s, annual body searches have been conducted by police, volunteers, and journalists. On the western edge of Akigahara, there are icy caves that form during the winter, attracting tourists and school trips. The forest itself is relatively easy to visit via taxi or organized tours. PMI would love to investigate these icy caves, but it does raise an important question. Why do people choose this remote place for suicide? Is it the isolation, or is there something deeper at play? Some even wonder if the Akigahara Forest is haunted, adding to its eerie reputation. So Daryl, we've both done some research on this forest. What did you come up with on the haunting at this place?
Well, I came up with a spirit and a cryptid. So let's start with our spirit.
Sounds good.
So you guys can see, I'm going to throw up the Yuri. That's our spirit. Yuri is what they call an earthbound spirit over there. Means it's trapped in our world, in the spiritual world, due to the suicide, murder, or accident. Now these are malevolent spirits. They've been known to trick people into coming and committing suicide, or they haunt the person that either murdered them or they feel made them commit suicide. And they also, if they don't haunt the person, they haunt the place they died at. So they died in this forest, so we have Yuris there. Now the Yuri has a unique thing. It can shapeshift into a beautiful woman or into a good-looking man to lure its victims. The other thing is with that is there are some victims, they haven't found anything, not even a piece of clothing, and they blame the Yuri. They also blame the cryptid too, which now we get to move on to that.
Well, hold on a second. You said the Yuri, right?
Yep.
It's a trickster.
It's a malevolent spirit. It's not really it's a form of a trickster, but they don't consider it a trickster. They consider it literally a malevolent, earthbound, and it's usually tied to the place or a person, where their tricksters are, they can move. They're not bound to one spot or one person trying to gain vengeance, because they're vengeful, malevolent spirits. Where a trickster is able to move around in their culture, religions, and all that.
Well, the reason why I bring up the trickster is because people that go in the forest, they have color-coded rope and they tie it onto the tree,
right,
so they can find their way out or find their way in. But
right.
They disappear.
Yep. See, that could be the Yuri or the cryptid. The Yuri usually doesn't mess with those that often, unless it's tricked them into going pretty deep, and then it may mess with them. So with that being said, we move on to our cryptid, which is the Japanese version of Bigfoot.
And what is that?
It's called the Hebigon.
The Hebigon.
Yep.
Okay. The Hebigon.
Yep. He is their Bigfoot. They have, in 1970, they have die-cast footprints, and there's a photo of what we would call Boy Scouts. I didn't look up what they would call Boy Scouts because I'm already having a hard time pronouncing Yuri and Hebigon, and I'm not sure if I pronounced those correctly, but I'm not fluent in their language. So I'm not sure what they call their Boy Scouts, but I'm going to call it what we recognize it as Boy Scouts. The Boy Scouts took die cast of these footprints, and then there was a photo taken. Now, with that being said, their Bigfoot is not like our Bigfoot.
What do you mean?
He's 5'7".
5'7"?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty short for a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
That more or less sounds like a little foot.
Yeah. Like I said, but you have to give average height areas. Their average height is a lot. Most Americans are taller than the Orientals.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
But our Bigfoots are big. They've been recorded up to 9 to 10 feet tall. So it's a different areas, different forms of maybe the same creature or not. But that's what it is. Now, with the Hebigon, it will mess with the ropes that you were talking about and ties.
Oh, okay.
And lure them in further. It will take their tie, and where they think they're going back, they're actually going deeper in.
So he is the trickster.
Yeah, he's more the trickster than the Yuri. The Yuri is just a vengeful spirit that wants to see somebody pay the price for them dying because they feel like they weren't meant to die and they did. Where he's an animal. Wow. If you think in animal terms, he's hunting his prey. You are food. they haven't, when bodies go disappearing, the most, when they're further deeper in, the most they find is a piece of torn cloth. Not like the whole, not a jacket, a piece of it. It's just gone. So that's our cryptid. And, you know, so we have our Yuri and our Hebegon. And that's what's going on. That's what they think is going on. Also in the forest, why people are disappearing. The Yuri is helping people commit suicide for vengeful, because they're looking for the one that helped them die or been committed a murder. But, you know, it's still a vengeful spirit. The other one is a simple, if you think in simple terms, it's a creature. It thinks of survival instincts, food, place to sleep, and mating. I mean, that is the very basics of every creature known to man, even humans. Okay, so there they are.
That's interesting, man.
Yep. So
Very interesting.
that does it for my portion of the haunt.
I would love to go there sometime, man.
Oh, definitely. I would love to visit the ice caves. Though I'm pretty sure the ice caves really don't have anything to do with the real haunt, unless they go deep enough in that they come out on another side. And then it's deeper in the forest. I mean, they say caves always have an exit. I would love to go see them, because that would be just awesome just to see a nice cave.
Yes, it would. That would be cool.
But other than that, that's pretty much it for this haunt.
That's cool, man. Good job on the research. That's really cool.
Hopefully in the future we'll be able to get some commentary. I'll maybe get some interviews done in the future. But with this being a pilot, you know, I don't know who to reach out to yet. But
we'll get there eventually.
Yep, we'll figure it all out. This is the beginning of something more. We have gone to rise our horizons. We're now not just doing haunts, we're also talking about haunts around the world. So we have broadened our horizons to a new level.
You're not kidding, man.
Because we're going to have a lot more cryptids, we're going to have a lot more ghosts. Who knows? I wouldn't mind doing an episode on UFOs and weirder stuff.
It's definitely going to happen.
Area 51, I'm looking at you. I'm coming. But my greatest adventure with all this is going to be like its own little adventure. And when I turn 70 years old, and that is, I'm going to go hike the Appalachian Trails. And I'm going to be recording it all. And I'm going to start at the very beginning and go all the way up. With that being said, they say it can be almost a 1-year trip. I'm looking forward to it.
Maybe I can join you. We'll see.
Yep. I know this much. I'm going to be breaking all the rules. So people that are near me probably want to say clear. Because I'm going to answer my name, I'm going to call, I'm going to whistle, I'm going to dance, I'm going to sing. I'm going to do everything to provoke whatever's out there.
Well, and that forest is almost like this one here, isn't it?
Way more dangerous.
Is it? We'll have to do a little...
We'll have to do a little...
page on that one.
Yep, of the Appalachian Trail, because most of it is in Native American history. With folklore and full legends of miners and stuff. And there has been known to be serial killers on that trail. So I mean, Appalachian Trail has a lot of stuff going on in it. I'm looking to find the paranormal part, and if I find the other part, well, it is what it is. We'll see how that works out.
Cool.
But that's gonna be like a whole thing of its own, because that's me walking the whole trail, setting up camp every night, doing all the crazy stuff.
Oh man. Well, Ready to do another one?
Yep. So where are we off to now?
PMI has taken flight to New Zealand to investigate Napier Prison, the oldest and most haunted prison. Napier Prison, located in New Zealand, is the country's oldest and most haunted correctional facility. Built in 1862, it remained operational until 1993. Over the years, the site has served multiple roles, not only as a prison, but also as an orphanage and a psychiatric hospital. Its grim past and eerie atmosphere have made it a popular destination for tourists, history buffs, and ghost hunters alike. Until recently, visitors could explore its chilling features, including isolation cells, a hanging yard, and even a graveyard. Notably, 4 executions were carried out at the prison. The facility's former superintendent was John Purcell. As of 2024, the prison has been closed to the public due to health and safety concerns. One of the more disturbing facts about Napier Prison is that some of the inmates were buried standing up as a form of punishment. Cells lacked basic sanitation. There were no toilets. This added to the harsh conditions prisoners endured. The prison is steeped in stories of paranormal activity. Visitors and staff have reported unexplained footsteps, ghostly apparitions, and doors mysteriously opening and closing on their own. One of the most infamous spirits said to linger is that of Roland Edwards, a 34-year-old mass murderer. Edwards killed his wife, Mary Ann, and 4 of their children while suffering from alcohol-induced delusions. Believing the local community was plotting against him and his family, he bludgeoned them with a piece of wood and slit their throats. After his arrest, he confessed, stating he wanted to die and be reunited with his family. He was later executed at Napier Prison, and paranormal activity is said to spike around the anniversary of his death on July 15th. Edwards' tragic story is a haunting reminder on how untreated mental illness and substance abuse can destroy lives. The dark history of Napier Prison continues to captivate and chill those who dare to learn about it.
PMI is the one that dared to investigate this.
We sure did.
Yep. So we got disembodied sounds, we got apparitions, and doors opening and closing. Now, some of this could be debunked.
Like the doors opening and closing. That could be caused by the wind.
Right. Or somebody hitting the switch if those are automated doors. You know, you're also in the tours, they talk about how they put you in the cells and shut the door. So when I was thinking about it, I'll start with the disembodied sounds and doors slamming. Like you said, the wind. You're supposed to be on these tours with your group by yourself, but what if another tour has showed up? You know, they weren't supposed to, but they came early for whatever reason. Their voices carry up to your voice where you guys are. So now you have disembodied sound, children laughing, adults being an adult, you know.
They're not taking nothing serious because they're on the tour.
Right. So you have that. As for apparitions, you know, it can be possible. I'm not there, so I'm not going to debunk it or discredit it because I'm not there. I haven't been there. But I will say this much. Edward wasn't the only one to die. We're talking 1862 to 1993. This thing was a prison, an orphanage, a mental home, prison. And all of this there's not just 4 infamous deaths. In prison life, you got prisoners shaking prisoners. People are dying. Depending on what's going on in the orphanage, children can be killing each other or getting mistreated and dying from malnutrition. I mean, these are things that are legit.
And a lot of those things are not being recorded either.
Right. And then you have the mental health. The mental were deranged back then. They were known to kill each other, known to kill the staff. Staff was known to defend themselves and kill them, and they were treated poorly too. So, I mean, there's more than Edward's death in the other 3. The only problem I see with Edward, the reason why I think he was singled out, was the simple fact is he's the worst kind of criminal. To this day, he is the worst kind of criminal. Child killer is, kind of give you an idea. John Wayne Gacy, they had him and 100% locked down. Only guards gave him his food. Inmates were never allowed around him because he wouldn't live past a second. That's just, when you're a child killer, you pretty much forfeited your life in prison. So,
that's a good point too.
So I think they actually singled him out to make him more scary, and what is scary, a child killer. That's all I can say on that. So all in all, we got some stuff we could probably debunk. We got some stuff we weren't there in person investigated, but you have a lot of, believe it or not, there's a lot of videos out there with the disembodied sounds, but I'm still seeing what I keep thinking in my head. They're in this section. Nobody's going and checking, or nobody's showing footage of them checking other areas. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know if somebody came in. They're all still in one area. So I still leave that to that. And then the videos with slamming doors. The problem I have with some of those, they're showing the sliding bars sliding closed, but the angle is wrong. I don't know how else to say it.
Well, like you're saying, it is a prison though, and they do got switches, that's going to make the doors automatically close.
Yeah, if they update. If not, like some of the videos are kind of like at an angle, and the doors are sliding closed. Something I could do, hold my phone out, slide the door closed.
No, I see what you're saying. They're not getting the full footage.
Right.
They're showing it or something.
Yeah, they're just showing how the door is opening and closing. No, you're really not. You're showing a door open and closing, yes. Step back and see if it will actually open and close. That's all I'm saying. Now, for some of the videos I've seen with the apparitions, some questionable, some not. That's all I can say. Some of it looks kind of fake, some of it looks kind of real. So, little toss up there. But there's stuff out there. Okay, so that'll wrap that up for my part of the haunt, of what I've discovered and what I've looked into.
Cool, man.
Yep.
Very cool. I wish we was there in person though.
Yeah, we would have I would want that to be like a 3-day trip, just because, and I would be running out and buying more cameras and everything, because I would want cameras on every floor. So if I'm up here and I'm catching a sound, I can check the footage and see if anybody's come further.
But I don't want to do the tours. It has to be a private investigation.
I agree with you, because tours, you're always going to have a group that wants to joke around, laugh, which is great. That's part of going with a tour. You're having fun with people. Nothing wrong with that. Totally for it. If I'm just doing something touristy on vacation, just wanting to have fun. So if I was going there to do my job as a ghost hunter, I'd be trying to get a lockdown on it.
And that's the way to do it too.
Yep.
Yep.
And like I said, we would have more cameras going. We'd be buying more cameras, getting everything more set up.
Mm-hmm.
If we were allowed in there. Because you got to remember, they also said that it shut down as of 2024 to the public due to safety concerns.
Yep, that's true too.
So outside of that, that's it. We're done.
Cool. Sounds good, man. Good job.
Yep. You did a great job too on your research, Hart. So what do you say?
Awesome.
All right, we're done. PMI is getting ready to take flight home. Is there anything else you want to add, Investigator Jay?
Definitely. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube and all the other social media apps that we're on. Also, don't forget to check out our website, post-morteminvestigators.com. Again, that's post-morteminvestigators.com. And that concludes this chapter of The Haunted and Unexplained. Be sure to join us next time as we dive in deeper into the paranormal. We'll see you on the next chapter.